Mount Desert Island is a nice little community located about 70 kilometers south of Bangor, with very beautiful landscapes and lots of smaller islands located just next to the island. In fact, the island is so beautiful that it now has a rich history of wealthy people coming here to their summer colonies. So we are going to be looking at the architecture, of course, of those mansions and how its main city, which is Bar Harbor, is looking. It's nice to see that they have like original small fishing communities here near the coast. Like, I don't think there are many places in the US where we can find it. But yeah, this looks like it's a mix of fishing communities and wealthier retirees, maybe coming from Massachusetts, which is very expensive, of course, because lots of people are living in that state, very close to each other, so almost impossible to own a house close to the water. So yeah, probably some retirees coming from that state. But yeah, okay. Definitely some rich people living here as well. Still, it's pretty surprising to me that so many large mansions are here. Like we are 60 kilometers from the nearest city, which is Bangor, and it's not even a large city, like it's maybe 70,000 people living there overall. So we got a national park as well going on. Yeah, it seems like they have many parks here in Maine, so that's another point of comparison with like Europe, where we like to keep our stuff. Although in Europe, I mean, it depends the places. Like in England, I don't think sincerely you can see many parks like this, but it's also due to the high density. So like it's complicated to have large park areas in those kind of places. But yeah, here we are looking at Bar Harbor. I believe we are going to see a nice small coastal town with many activities. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's really nice. And still, I believe they... Okay, wait. I'm thinking like they could have made maybe the street pedestrian, I'm wondering. Although 5,000 people maybe is a bit small for pedestrian streets. But it seems like many people are coming here in the season, like we are in September, not even the highest point of the season, and lots of people seems to be here, like lots of cars, but also actual people walking here. I mean, oh, what a nice park. Yeah, I mean, it's rare to see in small American cities, like less than 10,000 people, actually well kept and well shaped parks, so that's definitely a good sign. But yeah, this place is full of small, beautiful, what I wanted to say buildings, but it's actually more houses, but very well kept architecture, I guess dating back from the end of the 19th century, maybe beginning of the 20th. So another interesting thing they did here in this city is to make parking behind the actual commercial streets. This is a very good thing and allows the street to be close to the building, but of course this is due also to the fact that the buildings are old, so they were directly near the street, of course. But still, at least they didn't bulldoze and made parking instead, but that would have been just so stupid. But that's what have been made in many American cities. What a lovely view and park that is. And I can understand people want to buy summer houses here, although it's not super good like for the local people. local fishing communities. Of course, they are getting displaced by all those new people. Yeah, this is very good, very well planned for a small community. Like this is honestly pretty much like it would have been in Europe. Those are clearly buildings that were built during the last 20 years, I'd say, maybe 10 last years, something like this. But yeah, of course it looks too flashy and stuff, like, you know, it's not original, but still it's well made. It's well made, although honestly you can pretty clearly see that they wanted to make as much as possible out of this space by building like the whole block with no interruptions. And it's dense, but not stupidly dense. Like, it's how it should be done, with local style architecture. And down here in the harbor you have another development, which is a hotel, I believe. I think I've seen, a 4-star hotel. Very nice small harbor. The marina is surprisingly small, or maybe no? Okay. Marina is only for rich people? Those houses are probably worth up in the $3 million, something like this. Never seen something like this in Europe, like in isolated area. That's basically the same as if you found large mansions in areas like Scotland, near the water in Scotland. But I think that even Scotland is more densely populated than Maine, so that's why this overall is crazy to me. I'm probably missing out on something. This might be like some popular area, like for Bostonians or something like this. Maybe I'm missing out, because it seems like if we go a bit outside of it, it seems like those houses, they are not like what we've seen. This is more like small local houses. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Those are probably not the homes of rich folks coming far away. In other words, Mount Desert Island is a nice little community which gets many wealthy people from all over New England during their vacations in the nice mansions all around the island. They come to enjoy the beautiful architecture and the nice restaurants of Bar Harbor, as well as the natural landscapes and one of the best national parks in New England, which is the Acadia National Park. It was interesting to take a look at Bar Harbor to see how wealthy summer colonies look like here in Maine. We got a bunch of other summer colonies that are pretty wealthy coming up here in New England, like Plymouth and Hyannis in Massachusetts, and also Newport in Rhode Island, which we are going to be looking at in next episode. But coming up next is Ellsworth, Belfast and Rockland. See you soon, and thanks for watching.